guys. Let's see. So I'm sick today, so I'm not going live like I normally would. Yo, yo. What's up, guys? I'm sick today, so I'm not going out. But I figured this would be a good time for a Q&A. Yeah, that's the doggy over there. So let's get some Q&As going. I figured I'd go ahead and do that because I haven't done that before. Kentucky, what's up? I'm gonna wait for some more people to come in, and then I'm gonna start working on what I'm working on here. This is gonna be a thumbnail for a video I got coming up. You were her for a bit last stream. You mean that facial expression? Oh, here. Here for a bit. Yeah. The last stream was good. We had a really, honestly, like that probably would have been one of my best streams ever. It's a big part of the reason that I was like, I should do a stream. So here we are. But I have a plan. Right now, I have a video that's going to be coming out later tonight. It's just a compilation. Huge fan of your work. Thank you, guys. I'm a huge fan of you being a fan of me. That's crazy. But I'm super sick. I can't go out to the beach tonight. I feel like absolute crap. So next best thing I think is doing this. It doesn't feel like a day off because I feel like crap. I feel like absolute crap today. But it's all good. You guys are making it better. Yeah, he's all right. He is kind of cute. But all right. So it's supposed to be a Q&A. Thank you. I will be trying to get better. It's supposed to be a Q&A, so let's get some questions in here. I guess you guys can hear me, so I'm not gonna check the audio. Yeah, it sucks, dude. So here's what I'm gonna be doing. The video that I made is gonna be a compilation video. It's gonna be an hour of like my greatest hits, and after I do that video, like I have it done, but I need the thumbnail to upload it. So that's what I'm working on right now. So I have an idea in my head on how I want to do this thumbnail. Definitely get into your questions. Don't fret. I'm gonna get to them. Um, but what I want to do is change this imagery around. So I have another picture here. Where is it? I want my hand to look different. So I'm gonna be splicing and editing to put this hand like this, kind of mold it together with this hand right here because it was cut off in the video. So that's what I'm up to right now. All right, let's get some Q&A going while I do this. All right. All right, 1 second. I gotta get a good angle on this guy. These are great questions, guys. These are awesome questions. What app am I using? Hold on. Let's go in order. I gotta scroll back. Harley Quinton, are you like
Able to help me out? Like,
can you type in the question that I'll answer while I'm talking about it? Like pin that question and then I'll just start going on about it. So everybody knows what I'm talking about rather than me just sounding like I'm rambling. Just scroll back to like the first question and then type it and then just pin it in the chat. And then while it's pinned, I'll talk about it. If you can. If you can't, just let me know. Because I can do it myself. It ain't no big deal. Fuck old bitch. Fuck old bitch. I don't know if she's there. I think she's working on it. We'll give her a couple of minutes and then figure it out. What's up to all the overlords pulling up? Just trying to get this edit going. I don't know if she's gonna be able to do it, so I'm gonna do it myself. Give me 1 second. Okay, scrolling back to these questions. All right, let's pin this question. Glazy says, "What's your favorite markers to use?" um, that's interesting. My favorite markers to use. It's not even going to be popular, but they're actually Sharpies. I love Sharpies. They're super simple. You can always buy them. They're everywhere. Some of the best Sharpies I've ever gotten are from the most random places. Okay, it's no problem. I appreciate that. Yeah, yeah, Sharpies are my jam, man. I've worked with a whole bunch of different markers. I just got some Tombows. Those are pretty popular from I think they're at Michaels. So like my favorites are Sharpies though, without question. It's just for the accessibility. It's not really about like I'm a huge proponent of artist over art, meaning like Dali or Da Vinci or Disney or anybody could make a masterpiece on a napkin with a crayon. So it's not about the tools; it's about the artist. To me, um, so I like simple stuff that I can easily get a hold of. I like some other markers as well, but I just keep it super simple for what I do. Plus, it's a conversation starter. When I use Sharpies, people are kind of blown away. They're like, "What? You're using a Sharpie?" So it just kind of slaps to use that. But those are my favorites for sure. And my favorite of the Sharpies are chisel tips. I don't like fine tips. I don't do fine tip because you can't get what they call thick to thin. I'll show you an example of what I'm talking about. I'm gonna mimic it right here. Let's delete all this stuff for a second and mess around here. So we're gonna kind of emulate a Sharpie. So let's say this is a Sharpie, right? What are you doing, bro? Do what I ask. All right. So let's say that's a Sharpie, right? What you want to be able to do is be able to go from thick to thin. If you have a 5 point, you're only going to get a line like this. That's it. You're probably not even going to get a line that's around this thickness right here. It's probably going to be that thickness. So when doing a caricature or really any type of art, it's about thick to thin ratio. And with a chisel tip, you have like a wide point that you can get like a really thin line. You can't even see it. You want to be able to do that. I want variation between thick to thin. That gives the illusion of depth. And being able to do that is how you get off good line work. That boy good. All right, next question. Thanks, Glazy. That was sick. All right, let's see who else we got up in here. All right, new question. How long have you been drawing? Your boy has been drawing, according to my mother, been drawing since I came out of her, apparently. But she says like 2 years old. That's what she says. I just have to go with what she says because I don't fully remember it. But let's do layers to that. All right. Started drawing when I was 2, apparently. I started being more competent and knowing about like what art was around like 5 or 6. That's when I could like tell color. Well, not entire color theory, but like I was just aware of different aspects of drawing. I would say about 6 is when I was really into it. Then going up from there, got into comics and all that stuff. Around 10, and I started drawing characters, not caricatures, but characters around like 7 or 8. So in between 7 or 8 and the 10 years old, cartoons were my jam. Like if I saw a cartoon, I was drawing it. So then, moving on from there, I started doing like a little bit of graffiti. I used to do lettering at school. I used to do all types of stuff, and I get in trouble for it. But at 16, it's when I discovered what a caricature was, and I got a job doing caricatures at 16. So that's 21 years for me now, and I've been doing caricatures since I was 16. So that's the best way I can answer that one. All right, GG is a good question. Let's move it on. Uh, Glazy's got another one. What else do you like to do besides drawings? Um, Interesting. Um, I'm a real big proponent of stories, man. I love reading. I love reading. I love reading the Bible. I grew up reading the Bible. I had read the Torah by the time I was like 6. Not super strict religiously, but like, I would have to read. So I love reading. It's a big thing for me. Um, let's move on. Sophia. Sophia the First. Let's get it. How did you get into drawing? And what do you recommend to someone who wants to start work like this? Oh, that's super sick. I got into doing caricatures, like I said, when I was 16. And the way that I started, I got a job doing this at a theme park. And that theme park was like the perfect training ground for me. There's plenty of people that have different ways of doing it, different ways of getting in and experiencing it. But for me, it was I got hired they had like an audition process, and they were impressed enough to let me come by. It was pretty simple though. Like they just give you a book, like where I learned anyway. They gave us a book of like noses and eyes and mouths and shit, and we drew that stuff until we pretty much figured out how to like plug and play like different styles of noses and eyes. We just practiced from a book, and that book uh, was pretty much the training ground. I mean, you still have influence from like the other artists that were above you. You know, they give you some pointers, but most of it was just, you know, get good at emulating that book that they had, and then from there, you know, just kind of figure out your own style. Um, with caricatures right now, what I would suggest, you know, it's super easy to get in and do it right now. So I would suggest like there's pros and cons to everything, right? So when I started doing this at the caricatures, sorry, when I started doing caricatures at that theme park that I was working at, it was low key like a boot camp. It's 8 hour days. I'm in Florida in the heat, dog. So like it was intense, just as far as like work hours and work ethic. And we're talking like 20 artists, so there's a lot of people to compete with. Um, so I think it gave me like fortitude in this. You know, I get around other artists, and a lot of them are kind of nervous to talk and, you know, nervous to work. And, you know, I don't have that vibe because I pretty much started in an environment that was way harder than any other environment that I've ever worked in. So there's a pro and con there where it's like, it's kind of dope, but at the same time, it's like, it was not fun all the time. There's a lot of stuff that, you know, I still have issues with to this day when it comes to interpersonal things that happen between me and other people that I work with. Because on top of having to do like, you know, like interpersonal stuff where it's like dealing with other people, it was also kind of like also learning how to do art in front of other people, you know. So I would say the best way for someone right now is to get comfortable at whatever the style is. So whatever you like to draw, just crank it out, dog. Like do as much of that as you can. Do it till you're like tired of it. You're doing it so much because you need the reps and the comfortability in whatever style you like to draw in. I've seen many people that don't draw caricature style, but can adapt to a caricature style because they have another style that they're kind of comfortable with, and I can work with them in that. So that's what I would say. That's if you're trying to get started, whatever you like drawing, just go for broke with it. Do as do as much of that as you can. All right, I'm gonna try not to die. Jeez. All right, trying to find the next one. Okay, Grim Infinity. All right, hold on. I gotta blow my nose. Jeez, dude. I may die. I may die. And you guys will be just watching me. How did you get? So, Grim Infinity says, "How do you get so good at turning those small details on people into funny and goofy caricatures?" I would say my biggest attribute that helped me was I used to work like a whole city away from where I lived. So I'd have to take a bus to get there. And on the bus, I started, you know, doodling people on the bus, and it just like helped me get faster, helped me notice someone's face easier. And it just helped out. So like I would say that's like the biggest way that helps me with details is on the bus. You don't know how long someone's gonna stay on there. So since you don't, what is this? Add a Q and A sticker. What the hell is this? Best dipping sauce. What the? I don't know what's. I don't know what YouTube's doing. That was weird. But yeah, I would say do that. Like you want to get to the point where you're comfortable looking at something quickly and making quick decision making. And I did that on that bus. All right, continuing on. Uh, Sophia. Hi, hi, hi to everybody saying hi. What app are you using? This is Procreate. That was a quick one. Everybody saying hi. Alright. Bro, that sounds like you threw up a little bit. Yeah, I definitely did. Let's see. Alright. Okay, we got another one. Sophia. Right here. Do you prefer digital or physical art? I think I prefer. What is this? Oh, it's deleted. Okay. I prefer physical. Well, it depends on what the medium is. Yeah, it depends on what the medium is. Like if we're talking about like a portrait, okay, physical. But if we're talking about like a comic, or like I don't know, like a video game, like cover, digital is cool, man. So it depends on the medium, whatever you're trying to go for. Okay, you got another one from Michael. Michael, I don't know how to say that. Prihoda. Um, is it the color sharpies? Yeah, I use color sharpies as well as the black sharpies. Noah said, "What up? What up, Noah?" Alright. Okay, I don't know what that is they're talking about. Okay, y'all guys are just sitting there chatting. I am finding this so unbelievably intrigued by the string right now. Sweet. All the dogs stretched. Yeah, he's over there chilling. Okay. I think we've wrapped up. Well, we got one more question. What is the dog called? That's Chico the Chihuahua. All right. All right, guys, I'm getting back to it. Trying to get this thumbnail done by. I really want it done now, but it is what it is. Hey, what are you doing? Something new? Ooh. Yeah, yeah. I'm sick today, so I'm not at the beach. Yeah, so we're doing a little chilling at the home stream today. Get this edit going. That's good. Go right about there. That's good. Why are you doing that? Erase. Okay. Hope you recover. It's maybe of the cold. Yeah, it's been kind of rough right now, but it's all good. I'm not mad about it. Sometimes you need a break. Yeah, that's good enough. I feel like I need more detail on the fingers, but I'll figure it out later. gotta put in a good amount of effort here. God, fucking knows. Okay. Almost dead, but not quite. What am I doing? I'm making a thumbnail for a big video that I'm working on. Well, I have the video done. It's just gotta have the thumbnail for it. It's gonna be a compilation of my best performing videos and all my internet stuff. I'll try not to die, but no promises, man. Okay, that's tolerable enough. Love comps. Gotta send it to my brother when you're done. Gonna send it to my brother when you're done. Just put him on your content. He loves it. He's a junior in high school and just studied caricature art. Nice. That's interesting. That's super sick. This girl had a real strong slick back hairstyle. What the fuck? That's... So I'm gonna make this look like her ponytail because she had a ponytail. Alright. Let's get it. I'm gonna make this like a dark brown. Alright guys, I think that's good enough. Just gonna get some saturations going and I don't know if I want to put words on this or not. I keep hearing that less is more these days when it comes to thumbnails. So I'm not really sure. Oh yeah.
Sure.
We're just gonna fake it till we make it. Y'all guys see Chico, he's dreaming. Little pause going. I like the thumbnail, it's majestic, thank you. Alright. So now we're gonna... Let's see, what am I gonna do? Like, I kind of want to leave it like that, but I kind of don't. I had like some little... I think that kind of works. Yeah, I kind of like that. I wonder if I should do it color in the background rather than white. What if I put the drawings in the background? It's just... That might work. That might slap. Hold on. See something. Let me see something. One sec. Alright, I'm gonna have to go to the videos. Alright, guys. Pull the video up here. The quality on Facebook sucks. Let's do YouTube. I want to get a screenshot of the picture. Why would you do that? How do you stream? I turn my camera on. I don't know what else to say about that one. What else can we say? Why is it not letting me it's not letting me zoom to a certain part. It's pissing me off. Okay, I'm trying to get just the picture. I guess I don't have it on here. Think about putting that picture in the background behind them, but I guess I don't have it there. This does create a dilemma, but big whoop. Let's see. Yeah, it's all jacked up here. Damn. That kind of pisses me off. I think I have another one on Facebook, though. It's just the quality sucks. I uploaded it again, but I think it's got a watermark on it. I don't think I have it anywhere without a big-ass watermark. What the fuck? Why is it doing that? Bro, you are pissing me off, bro. It's not letting me scroll. Hello? Are you fucking shitting me? Alright. Well, this is pissing me off. Where's that other video at? Alright, well, I don't think I'm gonna be able to do what I was trying to do. I feel like a video is missing. I don't see it. I don't know where the fuck it is. What the hell is going on? It should be this one. Alright, whatever. It's pissing me off. Yeah, I'm crashing out. Straight crashing out. Whatever. It is what it is. Alright, so I'm just gonna say that that's a good enough thumbnail. 1 hour funny or something? I don't know. Like, I feel like it should have some type of wording. I don't know what. I really think that would be sick though if I had the pictures behind it. I want to do it. I'm gonna figure out how to do it. I don't have like a straight picture of just that. I'm not gonna be able to do it. Can't do what I wanted to do. Alright. So I'm successfully crashing out a little bit, but not too much. Okay. Let's go with... Maybe I should just put my logo on it. Put my logo right here. I don't think it gives what I'm trying to give. And I don't think writing's gonna give what I want to give either. Like if I do like ha 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 or some shit, I feel like that's corny. Do a happy face. That's so low effort, I love it. I kind of fuck with it. I think we're just gonna have to say like 1 hour. Because that's what it is. It's an hour-long video. It's my longest video to date. So 1 hour. Can't remember what I titled it. I titled it Hysterical Caricature Interactions for 1 hour. I don't like none of these fonts though. I could do it, but the reason I'm doing a white background is because when I was looking at the most recent suggestions for thumbnails on YouTube, say white backgrounds is the way to go. Oh, jeez. Oh, I feel like crap. Ugh. Okay. Ugh. Okay. like that. It's almost like I know what I'm doing. Almost. I think that's pretty good. I'm gonna go with that. Mm, trying to think if I should put some color on that.
So all these niggas is feeling a nigga like me can hustle.
Kind of like that orange. Pink pink and orange? I like the orange. Gotta catch my breath, guys. That one almost took it out of me. Alright. It's been an hour of this crap. I think that's good enough. I'm gonna say that's fine. And that's done. Kinda wanna do it in black, not gonna lie, but I think I'm gonna just leave it like that. What's the consensus? What do you guys think? Somebody said it should be pink and orange. I want to focus on white. It's fabulous. Alright. Well, I think it's good. Alright. Alright, well, let's export it and no, not PDF. PNG. Alright. Okay. Now, gotta figure out what that description is gonna be, because I don't know. Ugh. Oh, God. Okay. I don't know what I should put the description as. I'm not doing this shit. I'm just gonna. Less is more right now. Fuck it. I'll put that shit up. If I need to add a description later on, I will. Fuck it. Just gonna put my location and where to find me. Am I stupid? Is that how you spell inquiry? I forget how to spell inquiry. Oh god, dude. Guys, I feel like I'm gonna pass out, man. I have to end this live as soon as I'm done with this guy. Okay. think we good, guys. All right. Ugh. So that took a little bit longer than I expected, and a lot more energy than I expected. Um, you guys tell me if you're interested, but I don't think I'm gonna feel well enough to go out to the beach again tomorrow. So I may chill at home again and just draw something else. Like I didn't really draw just now, but I do have other stuff I'm working on. I got a lot of stuff I'm working on. Here's a comic I'm working on. So would you guys be interested in seeing stuff? Would you guys be interested in seeing me live? What's up, big fan? Thank you. Yeah, it's a comic I'm working on. And what I think I'll do, since I don't really have the energy to go out to the beach, I don't have the fortitude, dude. All right, sweet, sweet, sweet. I like that. I like that. You guys are into it. Nice, nice, nice. Yeah, I got a whole bunch of comics that I'm working on, a whole bunch of different things, different characters, stuff like this. All right, so you guys are interested. Sweet. It's good to know. That's really good to know, actually. Can't show you all of it, but I can show you some of it. Some of it's janky. Like, it's not done yet, so I'm going to be able to see everything, but see some of what I got going on here. I'm just mapping out some of these comic book panels and pages. So if you guys are into this, we will do some of this tomorrow. Sweet. Sweet, sweet, sweet. All right, guys. Appreciate y'all hanging around. But I gotta go get some tea in me and pass out. Me and that dog over there are gonna go to sleep. Chico. He's out, dude. He's out. Chico. He's out. Yeah, he's flipping out. I was trying to get him to see your face. Chico. He's asleep like crazy, guys. No, not in Cali. I'm in Florida. Chico. Bro, he's out, man. He's never get this sleepy before. He's not usually allowed in my bed, so I think he's just milking it. Chico. Alright, guys. I gotta go try not to die. Yeah, man, I would love to chill and, like, hang out, man. I just need a break for a second. My butt hurts. Can't really breathe. I'll tell you what. I got a little energy in me. I'll give you guys what I can. Let's see. I'll show you some of my dinosaur stuff for now. Whoever's cool enough to stick around can see some of it. So this comic that I'm working on, I've been working on it for a minute. I uh I plan to try to get this comic done. Yeah, I'm super sick. Just like actually dying. Like legit dying. So this comic is pretty much about these dinosaurs that are in like an alternate dimension, and they have to invade our dimension. Pretty simple. Um, I do need to figure out some character designs. Like I already started doing them. I don't know where they are. I should have a lineup somewhere. I don't know where the hell it is. Where's my lineup? Do I not have my lineup? Maybe I don't have it. I ain't seeing it. Oh no, it's here. So, yeah, look at that. I'm gonna be doing tomorrow, or maybe even now. You should see a doctor. Can you make an emu character? Yo, an emu character would be sick. Emus are actually really dope designs. Um, trying to show you some examples of the characters there. So they're all a bunch of different dinosaurs. These are working designs, like they're not finished designs. Um, but they're all like different personality traits. So I got a few different ones here. I've had these ideas for a while. But I'll start working on these, you know, chilling with you guys tomorrow, and you can see like kind of what I got going on there. All right, but thank you, man. Thank you, ma'am and man, everybody. Well, hopefully, I'll be. What I plan to do is, I really want to make this comic live. Like, I want to show the process of everything because I've always been into comics and I really love them. Um, so what I want to do is I want to make this comic from scratch. Like literally, you'll be able to watch the entire process of the comic if you watch my live. I'll come up with the character, the idea. Already came up with these guys, um, but pretty much that's the whole dig. Is just come up with an idea, execute on the idea, and then bam, turn it into a book and do it again. So that's what I'm working on. All right. Seems like you guys are ready to call it a night. So I better call it a night as well. We're gonna watch some Avatar Korra, the love of my life, and pass out. All right, guys. Appreciate y'all, man. You really made my day, man. I haven't shown this. I haven't shown this stuff to anybody, so it makes me feel great showing this stuff. Cause I've been doing comics and like the ideas for these characters and stuff for the longest, man. It's sick. Have somebody like kind of interested in it. I might do some character designs tomorrow. That'd be kind of fun to work on too. All right, guys. He is a thick boy. I think the girl should be a little bit thicker, but I was trying to be conservative. But I think she should be thicker. I like muscly guys though. I like meat, meaty men. That's what I like. Hey, your dad's house. You're banned if you laugh at that. Anybody who laughs at that gets banned. Yeah. You like muscular dads. What do you mean by that? You think she's perfect? Okay. Can you make my profile picture a character? It's my dog, Poppy. You know, we're gonna be doing that at some point. At some point, I'm gonna be doing. I'm gonna make it to where you guys can send me pictures, and especially when it's slow at the beach, I'll get you guys to send me pictures, and I'll draw stuff from people at the beach. What's up, Clifford? What's up, man? More people are joining. I think they like the comics. Yeah, I think she should be a little bit thicker. One of them legs a little bit wider. Yeah, I'm dying. Don't get it twisted. I am dying today.
Yeah, see, I like that. I like that right now.
Need to poke out. That girl got poke out. She got poke out. She got to be eating good. Built like a woman. Thing got poke out. Yeah. Pro needs an inhaler. All right, you're banned. You're banned. I'm not gonna make fun of asthma and people with it. Like, that's crazy. That's crazy. Big ban. Everybody ban Harley Quinn. Yeah. Or you had a dad's house. Yeah. All right, guys. I really gotta turn this thing off. I'm dying. I was gonna try to top it out, but I ain't got it in me. Peace out. Appreciate you guys. You guys are amazing. The next video is going to be uploaded at 12 o'clock tonight. 12 o'clock tonight when you're going to see the update. Yeah, for the 100th time. Yeah. And then I'll probably make another video. I missed out on making a video for today, so I need to make one tonight. I'll see if I have enough energy. If I don't, I'll do it tomorrow. And then I don't know if I'm hitting the beach tomorrow. But either way, I will be live because this was successful. So I'll do another live tomorrow. And then we'll go from there. Alright. That's it.